Jeb Bush, Mary, let me pick your brain. You worked for another President Bush at one point. The former governor of Florida, very popular guy. You hear a lot of names. Is it possible that he could come out of whatever he's doing right now and run for the Republican presidential nomination?
It's absolutely possible. We chatterari make up these rules that, you know, this one can't run, that one can't run. W wasn't his daddy, and Jeb is not his brother, and 2012 is a long way away, and I guarantee all Republicans are focused on 2010. I see Steve Wynn came out this week for Haley Barbour, and lots of people are moving around for Mitch Daniels, and a lot of us are focused on 2012, but the activists are focused on 2010. But if Jeb wanted to get in, he said he doesn't want to. He is an intellectual powerhouse with a record to prove his principles work in policy.
He was a very popular governor in Florida, which is a key battleground state, Roland, as you know.
He was hugely popular there, but also, look, let's just be honest. It's not like the Bush name is still so well received in many parts of this country. And so he would not only be running for the Republican nomination, he would have to run away from his brother. And so that's a very difficult thing to put a brother in a position of having to either denounce or explain or justify the actions of his brother. And again, I just, you know, after 4 years, you know, 8 years as vice president of George H.W. Bush, then, of course, him being president, and 8 years of George W. Bush, I'm just still not sold that the country, he might do well in the Republican primaries, a few of them. I just don't know if the country is ready for another Bush in the White House.
One of the things I've heard, Mary, is that his wife is a Latino woman. He speaks Spanish fluently. That's a growing bloc out there, and he could be an attractive candidate in a general election.
The country is ready and receptive for ideas and principles that work. He is a leader on education reform, on balancing budgets, on fiscal conservatism in his state. He has a big record, and the notion, these anachronistic rules that whatever your name is, you don't stand as an individual, are not going to play in 2012. I can't think of anybody with a better record or a deeper thinker than Jeb Bush.
But, Wolf, we also saw in the election 2008 where Senator Hillary Clinton, I mean, she had to grapple with the legacy and the policies of her husband, President Bill Clinton. So we can't deny the reality that that may play a role in a primary or even in the general election.
We're not that far away from the presidential contest, because remember, after the November election, you know, it's only about a year until the Iowa caucuses, so things move quickly.
Oh, God.
And get
Don't
excited,
remind us, Wolf.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting excited just thinking about all the politics that's going to take place.
Wolf, I will wait for Labor Day. I won't rush to the 2012 election.
Yeah, guys, thanks for coming in. Roland Martin and Mary Matalin.